Hello everyone, my name is Jelika Johanna Nomori and now I'll speak my speech about social media in our life. Social media in our life. What is social media? I think you all know about social media. In this increasingly modern era, almost everyone has used the internet, right? People are certainly familiar with the internet. Children to adults use the internet in everyday life. We shouldn't be surprised because at this time the internet can be accessed easily via mobile phones that have been connected by the internet. So that way people can access the internet for wherever and whenever. And also when they have a laptop, computer at home, they can access the internet. Surfing in cyberspace is certainly an exciting activity for some people. A world where all information can be accessed easily, like a world that has no limits in obtaining all kinds of information. When someone accesses the internet, people are more likely to open social media. Of course, everyone knows about social media. Today, many people seem to be unable to experience social media in their daily lives. Not only young people, but also adults. Social media itself a means to communication between one person and another person. Through social media, people can express themselves. There are many kinds of social media that exist at the time. Social media such as Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp, Line, Instagram, and many others. At least, almost everyone has one kind of social media accounts. Some even have accounts on every social media that is viable and popular at the moment. It could be that many people won't believe if you all say that you don't have a social media account at all. The use of social media in everyday life certainly has a good and bad impact for its use. Here, I will start with the good impact or what good things we can get from social media. Okay, number one, social media, it can be a means of communication between each other through social media. Everyone can change new between each other. They can take advantage of the voice or video call feature on the social media that they have. For example, WhatsApp, Line, and others. Number two, it can be a means for students to access information about learning. The student often take advantage of social media, such as YouTube, to access learning. There are already many tutorial videos available that can be used to improve knowledge and ability. This kind of the tutorial is not only accessed by students, but also by workers who want to increase their skill or want to solve a problem about what they are doing. And number three, can find out the latest new information. There are people who use social media to find out and read the latest. New that people are talking about social media that can be used to read news, namely Twitter, Facebook, and others. To read news or other information, a owner of a school media account certainly must follow the information center. And then, as for the bad impact of social media in everyday life, yes. Number one, a lack of communication with people around in everyday life. Often people will ignore the people around them when they are already playing or surfing in the cyberspace. Even in family, when gathered, family members often prefer to stare at the cell phone screen, so that even between families can be less communication, even though they live in the same house. And number two, there is negative content that can affect the thinking of people, especially children. Lack of supervision from the parents to filter out things watched by others. Children talk social media can result in others children opening content that is educational or even pornographic content. And number three, missing social media to commit the crime. There are also people who have malicious intent, use social media to carry out their evil intents. Often the news is heard of someone who communication fraud through social media, or even news about some who was killed and after meeting with friends from social media. And number four, effects by hoax. What is being talked about by people is about hoax made by people to bring down other people or with other intentions. People who don't know about the fake news source, they here can spread the false, the new truth, and their social media accounts. Therefore, we as social media users should be wise and careful when using social media. And maybe a now speech that I can deliver for the intention of the audience. Thank you very much.